A night of powerful, high-energy performances and some touching moments at tonight's 62nd Annual Grammy Awards. It was a great night to see some of your favorite stars in action. But did you know that Kansas City area musicians were among the honored nominees walking the red carpet? Our Kelly Taylor met with a couple of the nominees before they left for the West Coast.
Kansas City has a rich history and big names in music, many Grammy nominated, and some have even taken home the coveted Gilded Gramophone trophy. And right now we'll introduce you to a couple nominated this year.
It's beyond your wildest dream. You go to the Grammys and you see all of your heroes' names up on the screen.
And the Grammy goes to Rachmaninoff, All Night Vigil, Charles Bronson, conductor.
And then they read your name, and you just can't believe it. And nobody knows who the winner is until they actually say, and the Grammy goes to...
I wonder what they're doing there now.
Charles Bruffy is the conductor and artistic director for the Kansas City Chorale. He's been with them since the 80s.
Down in the river to pray.
And he's taken home 3 Grammys from 7 nominations over the years. The KC Chorale has 14 nominations under their belt and a total of 5 wins.
Because what I do is with other people, it just is so gratifying that the work that we have done is appreciated in such a loud way. And so it just is a flood of emotions of joy and, dare I say, pride and gratitude and love for all the people who made it happen.
This year, their producer, Blanton Ospaw, is up for a Grammy for Best Producer for the KC Chorale's album, which was released last year. Over at Community of Christ in Independence, Jan Crable soaked up the excitement of being nominated for the first time in a solo category.
It feels scary and it feels wonderful. It's thrilling. I never even knew that my CD was up for consideration, so it was a complete surprise when it happened.
She's been nominated in the past for her work with the Kansas City Symphony, but this time Jan was up for Best Classical Instrumental Solo and a couple other categories she'd share with her producer and engineer for an organ album she recorded at the Kaufman Center.
Well, I'm much more comfortable at an organ console and practicing and playing with great people, but to walk a red carpet is something I've never done before.
Jan started playing the piano when she was only 3. The organ at 14, and did I mention she also plays the harp? She says she's never really invested much in awards. For her, it's more about the experience.
My parents taught me to do really well, do my job really well, which was to do the notes right and to convey a message as a musician to an audience, or in this case, a judge. But they taught me not to be married to the result, because that's somebody else's job.
And regardless of the outcome, we're rooting for a win, obviously. Jan wants to remember this moment forever.
I'm just going to soak up the atmosphere, and I feel almost like I've already won by being in this group of 5 with musicians that I really, really admire and respect. And so the final outcome, I just am going to soak it up no matter what it is.
This is all happening during a time when Kansas City is on fire with pride. And both Jan and Charles are just proud to be nominated in the same breath as so many greats from the Metro.
Kansas City's got it going on, and I'm proud to be from here.
We're undergoing this kind of artistic renaissance that happens because determined people decide that there should be beauty in a place and there should be inspiration in a place.
Kelly Taylor, KCTV5 News.
How cool is that? And we've got an update for you. Blanton Ospaw did win for Classical Producer of the Year. Congratulations.